It has high penetration, 140 to the body. Oh, you guys can't see. So it does 140 to the body, 119 to the legs. Why have they made it 119? It doesn't seem to be anything specific with 119. Same face cam? Shut up. Won't kill half armor if legged. Yeah, I know, but that... I mean, that's to be expected, right? Because the thing that I was thinking is the operator also hits for 120 if you leg shot somebody. So this just hits like 1 damage less than the op if you leg shot them.
Yeah, or even below that. So basically...
So you reload 2 at a time. Can you reload... Can you shoot one and then reload and it's half the speed, presumably?
140 in the body, which is a lot of damage. So basically...
Or does it force you to reload both shots at once?
Fixed. And like a gimmick of this gun is basically you have 2 bullets and it works kind of like shorty, so you can shoot twice. Really
That is so fast.
quick. I think that's probably
That is so fast.
Change the price still. So this price that it has here, 2.4k, might not.
Chat, that's crazy. That's so fast. He's got 1 bullet still left in the gun. That was half the speed, wasn't it, to reload? How reasonable is it to land 2 scope? Oh my god, why is it that accurate? Unscoped. Uh-oh. Is Derke just gonna run around no-scoping people now?
If people will use it, it's not that broken, but just like they need to adjust the close range, because people will just get close or like next to into the smokes and they will just T-trap you.
Well, that's what I was thinking. My 2 big questions at this point in the video are: how viable is it to use unscoped, and how reasonable is it to 2-tap somebody who's spraying at you with a rifle? Because if you can semi-reliably kill people by double body shotting them because you can shoot that fast, this thing's going to get played on some rifle rounds as well. Well, he did actually miss that one. Wait there. Rare Derke miss. Play it in 0.25. Did he miss, or is the gun actually balanced? Okay, so that one hit. And that time, I think the gun missed. Right? Because I'm pretty sure he's hit the shot there. I think he was on the body, and the shot goes slightly wide compared to where he's aiming it, and it ends up with him missing. And you do get punished fairly heavily for, you know, if the person on the other side has a gun that isn't also the Outlaw. You should get punished fairly heavily, because now it's a really long reload. What I kind of want to know is, and maybe I'll only know this after playing with it for a while, but if you're a player with an Outlaw, and you peek somebody who's got a rifle, if you hit them in the body, but they survive on 10 HP, how likely are you to hit the second shot versus them killing you? Is that about 50-50? Is the rifle player at a massive advantage? Because if those shots come out quick from the Outlaw, quick, I think that's going to define a lot about how viable this weapon is. Because if you can actually take it to a duel against a rifle player, and you have a decent chance of winning, even if you only win like 30-40% of the time, that's still really powerful. I feel like all these problems with the Outlaw don't matter in chamber. Yeah, I mean, if you body shot them, you 140 them, pull out the headhunter, and then just body shot them with the headhunter, yeah, that's wild. Imagine playing this on Viper raise maps. Half the time they're just going to die. You won't need the second shot. Yeah. Yeah. Any chip damage just becomes outrageous.
See how fast it shoots.
Dude, that is ridiculously fast.
Wait, that's kind of broken, isn't it?
Are those bullets going in the exact same place, even when he's firing as fast as he possibly can. There's just no need to allow your crosshair to reset at all. What? Dude, I think you are really, really gonna struggle fighting that with a rifle. I think you are going to struggle so hard fighting that with a rifle.
That gonna be a free
in a one-on-one, like I was talking about, on like ascent mid to top mid. Dude, you've got to hit a nasty headshot to win that duel. That's as dangerous as an operator, basically. Isn't it? It feels like it.
Wait, holding the angle here. Let's say we're holding this bot. He peeks around the corner, boom, boom, and you're away.
That feels too powerful to me. That feels like, especially at the lower levels where people can't hit Vandal shots that well, you're just getting murked by that, man. You're just getting murked by that. That is an auto sniper. In a 1v1, that is an auto sniper. That's fucking crazy.
This is 10 meters. I mean, it did hit the leg down here. Wait.
Dude, that's the problem, man. Even if you have a fairly large spread, like, look at the circle here. That's a pretty, like, I'm going to say that's a pretty big circle. It really isn't for a fucking sniper rifle. But even a circle that's quite far away from your crosshair is going to hit a player model a decent amount of the time when you're going to be, like, because you're only going to be using it unscoped at close range.
Hey, that's kind of broken.
That seems...
That missed.
Oh, that missed, though. Oh, it is missing a decent amount.
Struggling about 13 meters. Nah, this kind of seems like a shorty with a scope, bro. Look.
I don't agree with him here. So I think it feels more broken because he's not having to reload. So he's able to shoot at the enemies 3 or 4 times. But remember that after you shoot twice, you're just dead. You're just out in the open. I mean, unless you're playing Jet or a Chamber that can escape, right? But you're not going to be able to shoot the 3rd or 4th shot. It's only about whether you can consistently kill them in 2. Yeah.
That is really strong.
It's fairly strong, but it doesn't look that... It doesn't look that busted. The scoped in double tap looks busted. The unscoped looks probably a bit too strong for a sniper rifle, but not broken, I don't think. Yeah.
So that
I mean,
means you can shoot the dog and have a spare bullet to kill the Fade as well.
That's quite funny. So when you put the turret on top of the hut on attack side ascent, you can just kill that immediately. I mean, people were already doing that by spamming it through the wall with the Odin or something, but yeah, you can just spam it with the... The thing is, though, then you're in a pretty bad position at the start of the round. Like, the reason why you spamming it with an Odin there is good is because it's a great position to still be holding with the Odin, but that's a pretty shite position to be holding with the Outlaw. Maybe it's not. I mean, maybe the Outlaw's just fucking goated for holding lane because you can just spam 2 shots and then run into sight. I don't know. Doesn't seem great, though.
Without wall penetration. But what about the high wall penetration? Well, lucky for you, Killjoy mains, it turns out you need 3 bullets. And with the outload reload speed being very slow, that gives your duelist time to push them.
Yeah. So you need 3 bullets to break the lockdown. Again, if you're thinking about Ascent B main, to be honest, you might have time to do that still. But I think a lot of the time people are going to be pushing by that point. Call up Bren, ask him what he thinks. I saw him put Lamau in the chat when he saw how fast the gun shoots. It's faster if you shoot one, reload, and then shoot both. Yeah, it is. Wow, yeah, it is. Does that matter for anything else? Shoot one, reload, shoot both. I mean, the lockdown's the only thing in the game that you have to break like that, though, isn't it? So... Like, you start the round outlawing towards... Outlawing? That sounds so awful. Opping. Outlawing. Oh, that's terrible. Committing crimes? What do we call it? What do we call using an outlaw? Laying down the law? Lawing? Outing? These are all terrible. Vandaling? Phantoming? We definitely do use the phrase upping, though. Outing? I don't think outing is good. That's terrible, chat.